Hi Taurus, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just been pre-shuffling all the oracles and tarot, prepping for your reading today, Taurus. The Ace of Wands was the card that jumped out of tarot, which can talk about the spark of something new. Now, wand energy can be entrepreneurial in nature, so it can be connected to business ideas or ventures. It can even be about your energy level. Think of the element of fire, your sense of inspiration or passion, and all aces in tarot can represent opportunities, potential, right? It's like here is the potential. What are you going to do with it, Taurus? Now at the bottom of the deck was Judgment. So when I see Judgment connected to an Ace of Wands, I feel like you're ready for something new. For some of you, there could be a second chance, because Judgment can talk about you're at that point between perhaps reconciling with someone or maybe embracing some sort of new beginning. But Judgment energy can certainly talk about second chances. So you'll know if that's relevant in some way, if there is forgiveness here or giving something or someone another go, or if you're really closing the door on that, Taurus, and you're ready to embrace something new. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, what am I feeling? I'm going to start with the Divine Doorways, Taurus. We'll start with that and see what wants to come out. Now, if you, by the way, don't know, my name is Karen. Sorry if you're new to the channel, a huge welcome. Bottom of the deck, we've got Enduring Love, acts of love and kindness, break through any barriers, comfort and connect. Now, I did say second chances, Judgment, Ace of Wands. So maybe there is a love that's endured the test of time. Maybe there is the opportunity for reconciliation or forgiveness. It doesn't have to be romantic love. You're going to know the relevance of that. But it is saying it is a time to comfort and connect, Taurus. So it does seem like a strong theme in the collective at the moment. But I'm going to shuffle and pull the cards. Okay, now these readings, Taurus, they come out every 2 weeks, but I do a lot of bonus readings, so certainly hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. And also remember to comment and like, Taurus. That really is what shows the algorithm that you're enjoying the readings, and it'll really support the channel's growth. Also allows us to connect, Taurus. Please show me the card. Oh, okay. Luckily my back is a little better, Taurus. Bear with me. We have had a back injury, if you don't know. We've got Shiny Facade. Find what truly matters and break free from limitations. There's something that looks good on the outside, but it could be an illusion here, Taurus, because they are telling you to avoid any illusions. You're going to know what that might mean, but definitely you might need to see through the surface of something or someone, or the shiny facade. It might not be all that it seems. I've got here ebb and flow, feel your emotions. They're telling you to tune into your inner self to find greater understanding. So they are wanting you to connect with yourself emotionally here, Taurus, to tune into your own emotions. We've also got here better days at the bottom of the deck. Release shadows of doubt and keep your heart open. They want you to step into the light here, Taurus. Now, as I'm recording this reading today, interestingly, it's a dark moon today, it's Sunday, and tomorrow we have the new moon in Libra. Fantastic time in terms of relationships. Maybe there is rebirthing relationships or a particular relationship. Maybe there is something about you embracing a new relationship or partnership with that new moon in Libra, but certainly a nice aspect for relationships of all kinds, new beginnings. Okay, what am I feeling now, Taurus? I think I'm going to get an angel answers. What do your angels want to tell you, Taurus? They are saying here at the bottom of the deck, if you believe. Now, it's next to recovery. Some of you could be recovering like me. And the universe is saying things can get better if you believe. Okay, so something about keeping your vibration high through positive mindset, through gratitude here, Taurus. All right, what is the angel answer for the Taurus collective today? Taurus, angel answers. 2 more. 1 more shuffle. All right, Taurus, bottom of the deck, they are telling you there's something better. Okay, interesting. And the angel answer today is look for a sign. Pretty strong message here, Taurus. There's something better. Look for a sign. I feel like we might just get one more angel answer here. They're saying forgiveness. Now, judgment energy does connect to forgiveness, or certainly your heart might be ready to forgive something or someone, to release any anger, resentment, any feelings that are no longer serving you here, to open your heart and to forgive, whether it's yourself or others, or, you know, it could be a particular person here, Taurus. They're asking you to look for a sign, though. There could be the opportunity for forgiveness. But they do have shiny facade, okay? Avoid illusions, and they've got this something better. So let's see where this is going to go. I'm going to work with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Oh, wow, I can relate to this image. I couldn't walk last week. Literally, I had to call the paramedics. And I literally felt like my back was broken. And, you know, this card, whether it's a metaphor, whether some of you have got backache or back issues, or you just feel like life's tough and that you're having to always carry the burdens of life and be strong and resilient. We are the bull, right? But you are showing up as resilient, and I can certainly attest to being a resilient person. Life's thrown me some big curveballs, as it has you, I'm sure. Okay, Taurus. What would you like to show the Taurus collective? 2 more shuffles. Okay. All right, Taurus. They're certainly getting me to limber up my back today. Quite interesting. We've got action shooting out of the deck. So it's time for action. So it could be a busy period. If you've been thinking about something, pondering something, waiting for the right time, I really feel it's about seizing the opportunity. Even the Ace of Wands can feel like inspired to act, and there could be something new that you're acting towards. Bottom of the deck, we've got blossoming. There could be something blossoming here. It could be something that you're working on. I'm seeing this person playing the violin. Not saying you're a violinist, Taurus, but who knows, you might be. So you could have learnt a new skill. There could have been something that you've been working really hard at, trying to perfect in your life. And it is just saying that you're starting to see the fruits of that. I feel compelled to shuffle. I don't know why. Taurus. Okay, what do we have? Ooh, one of my favorite. Blossoming again. Now, you see how I really wanted to shuffle to pull that extra card, and it still brought me back to blossoming. And look at this. Taurus is in their power, or they're stepping back into their power. I can certainly feel that shift within me. My energy levels are coming back. I am definitely feeling like I'm ready to get going again. Some of you might be. And if not, the universe is saying claim your power here. There's something about you stepping into your power. And remember how it said, if you believe. So there's something about you having faith here and stepping into your power and realizing that you have the power here, Taurus, whatever that means for you. Let's work with the next oracle. And we've got bearing fruit. Very similar. Now, we all lead different lives. These are general readings, okay? So some of us are learning new skills. We're learning new talents. Some of you have started a new business. Some of you, it could be a health regime. It could be what you do for work. All it's saying is whatever you're investing in here, Taurus, it's bearing fruit, it's blossoming. You're reaping the harvest from your resilience and your hard work and maybe the action that you've been taking. Okay, let's see. Taurus. We also have the sun moving into Scorpio very soon as well this week. We've got the land between. Some of you might feel like you're between worlds, and even if you don't, maybe you are and you just don't know it, Taurus. There could be something new on the horizon with the Ace of Wands. You could literally be on the precipice of a different life. Of a different situation here. It feels like really good here, but I feel like you're in the void or in the middle, and you're in this land in between. But yeah, I feel good about it because remember I had the Ace of Wands, so I feel like it's that maybe you're about to have some sort of new beginning here, Taurus. And it could be a new business, a new project, a new relationship. The Ace of Wands can be any of those things. And I have got a grand symphony. Some of you could definitely be musicians, right? So all of these can be metaphors here. You saw the person. Is it fiddle? violin, not sure. It's like something's blossoming and becoming a grand symphony, right? Do you understand that metaphor, Taurus? So tell me in the comments, what are you trying to perfect? What is blossoming in your life? I'd love to hear. Are any of you learning a musical instrument? Curious. All right, Taurus. I'm certainly not. One more shuffle, please. Okay, Taurus. Ooh. Are you a seer, Taurus? Do you have a very active third eye? You did get watch for a sign or look for a sign. They're telling you to see beyond. And even then, like, there's something about you trusting your intuition, not what your eyes are telling you, what your third eye is telling you. There's something that looks really good on the outside here, Taurus, but it might be an illusion. So definitely it's a time to see through any illusions in your life, whether that's people, situations that you're dealing with in your life. They're asking you to not trust what you see with these eyes, but to trust your intuition, your inner deep knowing, your third eye here, Taurus. Okay, let's pull another card. Oh, beautiful. We've got make a wish here, Taurus. It says wish upon a star. Remember we had if you believe. What is it you desire here, Taurus? They're telling you to be like that little kid, to close your eyes and make a wish. Which suggests to me that the universe wants to grant it here, Taurus. I'm going to get a wee bonus extra from this one. And we've got the rose's kiss. A rose is very beautiful, isn't it? But there's thorns. I'm just reading from my intuition here at the moment, Taurus. Something about something looking good from you needing to see beyond the surface, or there's something about you seeing through an illusion here, Taurus. But look, I'm going to get another oracle and I'm going to get into tarot, and that's when I can really pull it all together. We've got at the bottom of the deck guidance. Now, it's next to meditation. You might be trying to figure something out here, Taurus. You could be doing some meditation to help you in a situation in your life to get some guidance, right? So whether it's you connecting to your higher self, whether it's, you know, connecting to whatever your spirituality is here, Taurus. Like, I do feel that meditation's connected to guidance. Let's see, Taurus. Ooh. Awakening, that's huge here, Taurus. Judgment is also spiritual awakening. Some of you could be experiencing a spiritual awakening in your life here. Okay, I really feel you are awakening and you are ready to embrace some sort of exciting, passionate new beginning in your life here, Taurus. Also, I can see that you might be working on something that I feel you think is really important. They're telling you to protect your ideas, because I've got creation, purpose, and protect your ideas. So if you have got a bloomin' brilliant idea here, Taurus, be careful who you tell. Okay, maybe you need to work on it a little bit more. Maybe some of you need to patent it. Okay, not everyone can afford to do that, but if you can and you have the resources and it's a really good idea, maybe that could be something to look at. But they are saying work with your talent. There's something that a lot of Tauruses are creating and it feels connected to their purpose, but you're having to protect your ideas. Okay, I'm going to shuffle the cards, Taurus, and we'll see what's going to come out. This is the last oracle, and we're going to get on to some tarot. Taurus Collective, please. One more shuffle. Okay, Taurus, bottom of the deck, growth. Okay, you're getting lots of signals today. Blossoming, abundance, growth. And even the land between, right? Like, it could be that you're working on something here and you're about to really reap the harvest at a point in time here, Taurus. Let me see. Okay, wisdom. So guidance, wisdom, and meditation are coming through. Now, you could be a guide, you could be a counselor, you could be a teacher, you could be a leader in an organization. People could look to you for your guidance, for your wisdom here, Taurus. I really feel you're the person giving it, but you could be receiving it. But it's a time to use your wisdom and also to see beyond, right? That's also a theme coming through. Yeah, a lot of you are needing to research something, or you're conducting research. There could be a research component to whatever it is that you're working on here. I'm fascinated, Taurus. I want to know in the comments, what are you all researching, using your wisdom, creating something connected to purpose here for a lot of Tauruses? One more, please. Purpose, yeah. I mean, this channel for me is my purpose. You know, I've got a corporate job that pays the bills and I do love it, and I'm very passionate about my leadership role at work. But for me, this is my soul's calling, and I do feel that strong connection to purpose when I'm doing this. So this is an example, and you know, third eye, mine is very much guided by my intuition. This channel, I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't know. I'd love to know what's going on in your life here, Taurus. It feels like you're creating, you've got great ideas, you're working and researching and using your wisdom connected to purpose. Let's get on to tarot, tie it all together. Page of Swords, or there's the Ace of Wands. Interesting. Page of Swords can be research, guys. Some of you are either needing to research or researching, or someone could be curious about you, Taurus. They could be doing their intel or research on you. They could be checking out your social media, looking at your LinkedIn profile. I don't know. This definitely can be a curious watcher, a person seeking information, clarity, knowledge. So whether it's you, Taurus, or it could be someone about you, because I feel like it's something to do with an Ace of Wands. You could be researching a business idea. There could be someone, if it's a relationship, someone who wants a new beginning with you, Taurus, or feels passion towards you or chemistry towards you, and maybe they're assessing the situation. It can be different depending on what your circumstance is, Taurus. It's a general reading. All right, let's pull some cards, please, for Taurus. Let's get the first 3 tarot cards. 2 more shuffles. 1 more, please. All right, Taurus, bottom of the deck. Oh, there's wisdom right there. We have got a very wise Hermit next to the Judgment card that I saw in the pre-shuffle. Some of you definitely could have gone through a spiritual awakening, a dark night of the soul. The Hermit energy can talk about a period of solitude, searching for more meaning. There could be like purpose. You could have really been in hermit mode trying to figure out, you know what, I don't know why I'm here. What's the purpose of life? What is my purpose in life? A lot of you could be really asking yourself some really big questions. Now, they did have here, make a wish. What does your soul desire here? Even in the Hermit, inside the lantern is the star. There's something about you going within here, Taurus. Maybe you are trying to figure out your purpose, or whether or not to follow some sort of path here, Taurus. Maybe, you know, the lantern can talk about the path being illuminated, right? So it can be that you're trusting yourself, that you've got the wisdom to guide yourself here on this new journey. No, I do definitely feel there is a spiritual awakening for a lot of you, or you're awakening to some sort of truth here in your life, Taurus. Okay, I'm going to pull the first 3 out. Taurus. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Taurus. Ace of Cups. Wow. Beautiful energy. Definitely make a wish here, Taurus. The Ace of Cups can be connected to a miracle. And we've got 8 of Pentacles. Beautiful. And when I sit with Judgment, like you could definitely be working really hard on something here, so, Taurus. And for some of you, the Ace of Cups, of course, it can be romantic love. There could be the opportunity for it. Maybe there's a fire sign around you. But this can also be about your soul here, Taurus, your heart chakra. And all aces represent new paths, new opportunities, new beginnings. And we have got the new moon in Libra tomorrow. And, you know, the cup can talk to your soul, your spirit. There could be some sort of spiritual path here that you're embracing. It can talk about finding your purpose, finding more meaning, okay? Because I see an 8 of Pentacles, which is hard work. It's a person trying to master their craft. They're trying to really perfect something in their life here, Taurus, whether it's personal development, whether there's a project that some of you are working on, whether it's you get a lot of meaning and a lot of happiness and joy from your work, okay? It can definitely be that what you do for work or what you're investing in is bringing you joy, okay? I really like seeing that. I see a heart chakra that is very full, very happy. And King of Wands, if this is not a person maybe connected to the Ace of Cups, it can represent your energy. It's fire. Okay, now we did see the Ace of Wands, so it could be that you are really connected to the element of fire right now. Like you might feel really driven, really passionate, really excited about whatever it is you're working on, your life in general, right? This is a motivated, ambitious, strong leader. It's also a very strong visionary king as well. So whether you're a man or a woman, you could just be in that energy. I do feel for some of you, there could be a person here. And some of you, it could be romantic love. Ace of Cups can be. Maybe there's someone interested in you, opening your heart to you. You might be opening your heart. And I did say judgment can be second chances. You could know this person, Taurus. You'll know. Let's get the next row. Taurus. Okay, what do we have? 5 of Wands flipped. A lot of fire, I'd say, Taurus. 7 of Wands. A lot of determination. A lot of ambition is coming through as well. I really feel like you're competing for something or someone else is. Let's get the heartbeat of Taurus's reading. 7 of Pentacles, very Taurus. It's Earth. Taurus. Devil, interesting. Need to be careful how I show it. Now the devil shows essentially the lovers at the bottom. So this is can be when a relationship is unhealthy or there's codependency or an unhealthy attachment. So there could be a relationship here that you might, you could have a history with this person that may not be great here, Taurus, if this is around a relationship. Either way, the devil showing up is the shadow aspect, okay? So it can talk to unhealthy attachments to people, places, things. So Taurus, it could be something you're needing to take a look at here. We did have shiny facade. Okay, so it could be a person or a situation looks good on the surface, but look deeper. Trust your intuition. What is your soul telling you here? 5 of Wands. In terms of work and career, if you're in the King of Wands, 5 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, I really feel like you're invested in something here, Taurus. Like you're committed to something. You're working really hard, whether you're trying to grow your money, your assets, your business, whatever it is you're investing in. I feel like you're driven and ambitious. Now, 5 of Wands can talk about needing to elevate your skills here, Taurus. So you might be facing competition in the workplace, in the marketplace, in the dating scene. You'll know 5 of Wands is saying someone is in it to win it, right? Like they're like, I've got this. I don't care who I'm up against. I'm going to come out the winner. So either you or perhaps this King of Wands might be in that competitive energy. 7 of Wands in the heart of the reading can talk to having a break. So even though you've been working hard, you might be slowing down. You might be looking at your whatever it is you're working on, and you might be assessing it. I don't know why, Taurus, it's your reading, you'll know, but this can be a person looking at what they've invested into, and remember, it can be a metaphor. Sometimes the 7 of Pentacles is like, I don't know, I'm working so hard on this, but I don't know if it's bearing any fruit. I don't know if I should commit to it longer, if I'm going to get the growth that I want, the success that I want, the money that I want. Like sometimes it can be like, this is backbreaking, like I'm working really hard here. And, it can also be a lesson in be patient, good things take time. Whether it is growing a business or an investment portfolio or a friendship, or even if you're working on your health or your personal development, it's like, don't give up. Sometimes 7s can also be a point of assessment and reflection. So there could be an adjustment that's required, you'll know. So it could be about doing something differently, a different approach to get the outcome that you desire. You know, the devil energy is testing. So you need to think about it, Taurus. Is there some shadow work that's needed at the moment? Is there a person that you're dealing with, whether it is in the workplace or, you know, in the relationship sector? Maybe there's something that's not healthy here. It could be a shiny facade that looks really good on the surface, but look beneath the surface here, Taurus. You'll know if this is internal or external. Let's get the last three. You know, the Ace of Cups can talk about maybe your heart's pulling you in a different direction. So say, for example, you're at work and your current job, you might be reassessing following a path that's more connected to your purpose or your soul's calling. You'll know if that's relevant as well. I'm definitely feeling for Ace of Cups for a lot of Tauruses today is around purpose. But you'll know if there's romantic love around you at this time or the opportunity for it. Taurus. It's interesting. They just pulled my eyes. I've got lots of cards around me, Taurus, and they just pulled my eyes back to the action. As I said before, Seven of Pentacles is a break. Someone who's had a break from work or currently having a break or just having a breather, done tools. Maybe, I don't know for what reason here, Taurus, but I feel like maybe it's time to get going or to get busy again or take action. Oh, look at the King of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Glorious. Next is very creative energy. Three of Pentacles. You could be a boss, a leader. You could lead a team. You could be a teacher. You could be an educator. I definitely feel like you're in a position of leadership here, or there could be another person. Let's get the last three, Taurus. We have another court card. We have an Emperor. Aries energy. Now, I do have Five of Wands, so it can talk to competition, whether it's just lots of competitive forces around you or people or challenges, or it could be competition in love, Taurus. You're going to know. Taurus. The World. Yeah, perhaps there is a cycle wrapping up here, Taurus, and you're ready for something new, Taurus. Page of Cups. Follow your heart here, Taurus. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. Pages can be messengers. There could be a communication coming in. I don't know. This could be you. It could be someone else here, Taurus. Strong Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be strong Capricorn. We have got the Devil after all. But some of you could expect a communication, or you might want to initiate one. Now, we did have forgiveness. So I don't know if there's something around an apology with the Page of Cups, or the opportunity for it here, Taurus. You might be in receipt of that apology, or that person who might be sorry for their actions, or someone trying to reconnect with you here emotionally. Now, if this is not around forgiveness or romantic love or someone interested here, Taurus, it definitely can be about initiating some sort of new path. Okay, so this can be following your soul's calling, your soul's purpose, and taking that first step on that new path. Because the World and the Ace of Cups in a reading definitely talks about a chapter wrapping up and a new cycle beginning. I like it, Taurus, because this is a Taurus coming into a happy heart. So this is like the path to healing, happiness, joy. Also, I feel like there's just something about your soul being at peace. So I don't know if that's through apology. I just feel like your soul's at peace now, and there's a sense of happiness and connection here to your heart chakra. And that was really coming through a lot of the pre-shuffle. Now, the Emperor, strong Aries. You could be a cusper. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with a divine masculine. It could be you, Taurus. It is about taking the lead. You know, the Emperor is someone really intelligent, really strategic. They definitely are a boss leader type energy. They can be an authority figure. You might be that person, Taurus. Now, we did have themes around guidance. So whether or not someone here is giving you guidance at the moment here, Taurus, you're going to know the significance, because I do have two court cards, and I have the Five of Wands, and I have the King of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. So there definitely could be people that are very prominent in your life right now, whether it's in the workplace, dating life, just your life in general. I definitely feel there's competition for a lot of you in some sector. So take a wee deep dive, Taurus, on this devil energy. I always think when the devil shows up in my reading, I really try and connect to self, and I try and look at myself and my life and think, Is there any devil energy creeping to the surface in my life? And it does all the time for us, right? Like we are a work in progress on this earth, and we can get triggered all the time. So whether it's something that's needing moderation in your life here, Taurus, look within first. If you're really not connecting to anything, there could be some toxic or challenging energy you're dealing with at the moment. So remember, we have got something about a shiny facade and you avoiding illusions. Now, I do like it because they've got ebbs and flows, because even though we've got some competitive energy, some hard work, dedication, leadership, this is showing ebb and flow. And it is saying feel your emotions. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, you're going to be experiencing positive emotions here, Taurus. And I'm not sure why, whether it's love, friendship, apologies, or just your work bringing you meaning. It is telling you to feel the love, right? Feel the joy, feel the peace, feel the serenity, feel the connection to purpose, if that's what it is. Now, you know, we have got make a wish. There's something about this Ace of Cups being your miracle here, Taurus. So definitely go ahead and make that wish. God bless you. You know I love you, and I will see you very soon. Bye, Taurus.